I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.
What's up? It's the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark. And I am your boy, Rawway, aka the Big Homie.
And this is Paul Clark, your favorite barber's favorite barber.
And this is the Rawway Show podcast. I want to jump in real quick and give a shout out to someone because there's been a lot of shit going on in Columbus. And I'm sure it's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. But I just want to say something. You know, shit is getting crazy. And this past week or so, it's a 17-year-old young man missing. Imperial Stewart. His mother is frantic, you know what I mean? And they have people of interest they want to speak to. No one is speaking out about what's going on. And we just want to send a heartfelt shout out to Sierra Stratton and let her know that we empathize with her and her family, and we hope that Imperial is returned home safe to you as soon as possible. I don't want to, because of the powers that be, for some things that can be touchy, we don't want to really go into that deep into our opinion of things, because that can get touchy and we don't want to offend nobody. So what we are going to do is send our love and a big Rawway Show podcast shout out to Sierra Stratton, and hopefully for Imperial Stewart to be returned safe. You want to add anything, Paul Clark?
All we do is just sit back, wait, you know what I'm saying? Pray, and that means work, you know what I'm saying? I like that they had the search that happened, you know what I'm saying? I like that they had that, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's we just sit back and wait.
So if y'all have any information, call 614-645-4545 if you got any information on Imperial Stewart. We just want y'all to, you know, communicate with the community. Communicate, because we trying to raise these babies to be great, better than we were if we can, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I'm gonna just leave it off at that, you know what I mean? So be safe, Imperial, and God bless you, Sierra, and your family. Moving on. What's up, Paul Clark?
Nothing exciting happened all weekend. It's just boring, lonely Paul, just boring.
Nothing in your exciting world of
I got some
Paulism?
excitement coming up though.
What?
You know what I'm saying? In the middle of next week, it's gonna be in the 60s. Then we get to wear our fucking fall shit. That's when you get fly. I hate the summer. I hate gnats and flies and shit.
Yeah, I got some shit that I ain't even pulled out yet, because
The barbecue in the wintertime, that smell travels and shit. You just be out there and shit with, you know what I'm saying? Just a white beater and shit. Cause the heat is gonna keep you warm, and ain't no gnats or flies or none of that shit.
you know what I said? I said for the wintertime, I'm gonna get me a robe for when I be smoking overnight and shit like that.
That is to die for, to be somewhere in December and somebody barbecuing.
Yeah, you know,
That's
my
the
shit
difference.
stays there.
The cold air, the crisp air, that changes that whole fucking smell.
You know, I keep that fire going season to season.
Bill Ringer, you know what I'm saying? He was making some, he was selling some dishes. You know what I'm saying?
What's up,
Yeah.
Derek? What's up, D Nice, nigga?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? It was smothered chicken with some green beans with turkey and macaroni and cheese.
Sound good.
Yeah, it was. I was gonna try to hate on it. I couldn't wait to hate on it. I forgot to take a picture of it. I ate the whole motherfucking thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ordered another one so that I could take a picture of it and shit. And I gave it to Mike.
So you like, hey.
I just wanted to be non-selfish. You can't just be selfish all the time. That's God right there. When you do good things, it's God right there.
So we got a few fucking honorable mentions and
Y'all
shit.
forgot the toast.
We ain't got nothing to toast to because
we didn't make it to
our
the,
staff forgot to go to the liquor store.
Yeah, fire, you're fired.
Yeah, it was something they did. Donald Trump, you're fired.
But we do got something crispy.
Jackson State, like I told y'all and shit, you know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't telling nobody, man.
did.
Everybody knew they was gonna lose to Oregon and USC and one more team.
No, they didn't. They had so much
Nah,
hope. Lil Wayne and all that was there. They didn't come to UFC's game. Lil Wayne, where was you at? Lil Wayne and all that. Drake was there. Sierra.
Everybody said it. Everybody said they're gonna
I
lose
said 3 years.
games.
I said 3 years.
Hey,
3 years.
going to
Going
Deion
to
Sanders,
lose
going to their games is like going to the club.
USC better drop because you ranked higher. You know what I'm saying? Than who they play? Oregon.
Yeah.
You ranked higher than Oregon. Oregon made sure they ain't do shit until the fourth quarter, and the shit was like, y'all playing our fourth string. You know what I'm saying? So if you let them score all the, they didn't let over. Their defense allowed like maybe over 100 points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
USC.
Nah, Colorado. You allowed over 100 points. You know what I'm saying? Within the last 4
It was
games.
a good game though.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, the defense got tired. USC's defense got tired. I was watching them. You let them on the field too little long. You know, at the beginning it was like, fuck you bitches. And then it was like, we tired. You know,
USC quarterback he bananas.
only thing I don't like about Colorado's quarterback, Deion's son, it's like you're trying to be on ESPN too hard. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you said.
I
Like,
would watch the running back fake block, you know what I'm saying, and you let him do it. He's over there by himself. That ain't number 7 yards. You're never looking at the 7-yard person. You always downfield try to catch the
but he's
ESPN
being coached to
moment.
do that too. Like,
Yeah, so-
the coach is saying they,
And that's bad coaching. Why should I wait for it to be third? Because it gets sacked like crazy because the line. Why should it be third, you know what I'm saying, and 15? You know what I'm saying? When I just could have just did like everybody, you would take so much time off the clock if I say 5 yards here, and that 5 yard will probably get me 8 yards. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just slowly, I'm gonna take first downs after first downs after first downs after first down.
I don't think it's him. I think it's the coach, the offensive coach, coordinator calling those plays.
Oh, not even that. Because when I watch the replays after he gets sacked and all that shit, and they're like, damn, that front line, it ain't just the front line. You know what I'm saying? Your receivers are blanketed. You know, so that's why you got the ball so long. Like him, no, he's
Because they
him.
can't run the ball, so
Yeah,
they
everybody's
motherfucking they motherfucking locking in on the receivers
And-
because they can't run the ball.
And that's what I was trying to explain to somebody when they try to compare, like, if Ohio State had him, you know what I'm saying, he would go through the same thing Kyle was going through. Because when you watch Kyle sit up there in that pocket and look at, they're doubling and tripling Harrison the third.
So their run game
'Cause they
is
know.
whack. Ohio State.
No, Ohio State's run game. Oh, that's another thing. They need a run game. We know y'all not running.
Who? Colorado.
Colorado. We
Yeah,
they
yeah,
know that.
everybody
We ain't got
know.
the, we know
Everybody
that.
know.
So,
We got
why-
nobody that's gonna
so
do
I'm
shit.
gonna rush 4. Maybe probably sometimes 3. Everybody else is back up. We're gonna get on y'all receivers. and
Exactly.
shit.
That's what they doing.
So you develop. It's a lot of things that you gotta wait until 3 years. We can't do nothing.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what he told
but
y'all.
he
We
said
can't
he
run. We
think
don't got
he
no
gonna
run
do it
game.
sooner than 3 years.
He like, all we got is a passing game. We don't have a run game because of the line. The line is motherfucking. We can't run. That's what happened in the college.
There's probably 2 good linemen on there.
Oregon, exactly.
There's 2
That's
good
what he
ones.
said. He
And
said
we gotta
about-
start y'all or what? We're gonna start the third string.
Exactly.
And that also brings morale, make niggas want to try.
Exactly. Like I can
And then
contribute
the
to
nil
that.
deal will sit up there and say, my tight ends, my receivers, and my quarterback, you ain't gotta run to the league. Don't,
Yeah,
because the
that's
nil
what
deal
it
now
is.
got y'all, you gotta be in commercials.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be.
You know the one chick that play basketball.
That's what I was about to go to right
She
there.
said, shit, she's not going to the league. She
She
making
said,
more money.
yeah, that's what she
Oh
said.
no, in women's sport, that's okay to say because if I'm making millions in NCAA, and then when I go to the the WNBA, I'm gonna get 600,000.
Yeah.
That don't even equal out.
She at the point where she's gonna be at, like, if y'all ain't got this, I want this to play for your team, or
She's going to have
No.
to leave eventually.
yeah.
And
But I'm
sell it
saying
or whatever
with her
they
being
do.
a commodity, because she's gonna come in and ball too.
That's like Stroud. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was you so thirsty? You know, we would be ranked number 1 right now if Stroud would have stayed. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. You're like, why are you so thirsty? You gotta be making more in
I
college.
think, you know what though? I think it'd be, that's really unfolding now for the men. Like where, for the it's unfolding for everybody. And really to have a grasp, a hold of it, to understand it. Now he probably feel like he probably should have stayed. But when you're not for sure how things gonna play out, you be like, shit, if I can get some money,
You're gonna think injury. You're gonna think, oh, I might get hurt.
Yeah.
That's gonna damage my chances.
First thing I'm thinking. If they think
So by that time, kind of like your money is like right there, like because you know NIL, like Kyle, you got like $1 million and you was in high school and shit. You know, you had like 4 commercial deals and all that. Like, and
nigga, what about the? I seen you see Deion Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials.
Nah. Oh yeah, why you eating that chicken on your dad's white?
Yeah, like you and your daddy's white carpet. That one, and there was another one. They got like a whole chicken box, and the girl like, yeah, this is Friday night pizza night. This ain't. And he opened up the box. He's like, look.
oh, speaking of chicken, you know what I'm saying? Playboy bought chicken for everyone
No, I didn't.
except for
That's
me.
a lie.
I did. I put in a favor for a piece.
6
Except
piece ghost
for me.
But my point about it is his commercials. It was like him, some shit he would do, but it's like he got that endorsement.
USC better drop
All
all
that
that
shit.
motherfucker for a fucking fact. Texas, get your funky ass out of here because you beat Alabama. They gonna move your ass up to 3. I'm so
Did
impressed
they?
about Texas.
They moved them to 3.
Yeah, as soon as they beat Alabama's weak ass, they moved them all the way up to 3. They don't belong there, you know it.
You see what Stroud doing?
Stroud, I try to watch this game.
1,200 yards passing.
Yeah.
Rush passing.
If you doing 500 at Ohio State, almost like actually a game and shit, he accurate as fuck.
So all that standing in the pocket, he's in his element now.
Yeah, because they gonna protect you.
Yeah.
Kinda. Because they didn't protect Jackson at Baltimore. That's why he had to run.
Nigga, they doing your boy dirty.
Chicago, what's the quarterback for
Justin
Chicago?
Fields.
Justin Fields. They're not blocking from him, so
They
he
not
has
blocking.
to run.
Nigga, I see the Justin Fields, the Chicago Bears Facebook fans page.
Yeah.
Oh, they letting him have it. Get rid of him.
For real?
Fire him.
See, that's so
You need to put the
wrong.
3rd string in. They ain't saying
Pass
nothing
rush
about
terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
They ain't saying nothing about the O-line. They ain't saying nothing about the defense.
They
Just him.
collapse.
Oh my God.
And that's what happened with Buckeye quarterbacks. We get selected
Number one
very early.
You
We
go
going
to
in the
the
first
wackest
round,
shit.
and you go to the weakest fucking team. You know they need to be building up.
But then even with that, with him, the quarterback, when he got there, the quarterback was doing terrible. When he got to the Bears,
Yeah.
the quarterback was doing terrible. They said, well, shit, what could it hurt? Put Justin Fields in. So he didn't learn anything. The quarterback
No.
didn't show him anything. You
So
know what
that's
I'm
when
saying?
you,
They
as a
did
team,
not
say
develop him.
we're going to tank. We already got a monster quarterback, but we ain't starting him at all because he's healthy. You know, so we want him
Man,
healthy.
they
You know what I'm
supposed
saying?
to let
Now,
that man sit.
next draft, we're gonna look for lineman or a running back.
Exactly.
We're
They
gonna
not
look for
doing
something.
it. They ain't looking for no
Yeah.
lineman. They're not doing it.
What was the quarterback from Ohio State that went to the Washington Commanders? And he got hit in that car accident?
Yeah.
They did him dirty too. Throw him out there. You had
Throw him out there.
nothing. Knowing good and damn well Washington, you was working on defense first.
Yeah, right.
Defense got them all the way they been getting to ever since they
Yeah.
fuck you feed your dog shit.
Crazy.
Keep your eyes open. We got more. Serena and Venus are now the first black women, 1 and 2, to own to have owner stake in an NFL team,
Who is it?
the Miami Dolphins.
Really?
Yes,
That's
they
dope.
both went in together on the team.
That's dope.
That's sisterhood right there.
Yeah, that's dope. And that, I didn't know they've been living in
Who they
South
going with?
Florida for 20 years. Who what?
Who they go in with to deal with?
Well, that's probably somehow a deal came up where they could invest their money. I don't know. It didn't say how much they invested, but shit, they got papers, so I'm sure. But it didn't speak on a percentage, because also it's a few motherfuckers that's now getting into the there because that's one of the things you always want to do when you got enough money to buy into a athletic team or something like that. It was on the tip of my tongue, but I'm gonna let it go.
And their character is good.
Yeah.
You know, because they didn't question it. I remember Donald Trump tried to buy an NFL team. They said, we don't want your kind here. We don't want you here. Get the fuck out of here.
They will keep your ass out.
Yeah, because you still gotta have that image and shit. And back then, Donald Trump had that racist look.
But you know, before the shit, when they started speaking on the racism, like when he started becoming to run for president and stuff like that, Donald Trump used to be everywhere where everybody else, like wherever the money was at, he would be.
Yeah.
So he wasn't really looked at as racist in the beginning, like in the past.
He grew out of it. I think he grew out of it like money is money. I think the older you are, the more racist you are. You know what I'm saying? But when you get into business, if you like, you know, money is green. That erases all of that, whatever the fuck it is you thinking and shit.
But I think he already
You're fired.
when it was like the shit he was doing even before all that.
WWE.
He would be at all the parties where the rappers at, Russell Simmons and all them niggas. He hung with the motherfuckers. They would be everywhere.
Kanye West, not Kanye West, but 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to go through what it is when you bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck their bankruptcy. Them is normal, common people. Use my lawyer right here. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna walk you through it and shit.
Right.
Where you get, he said literally, I can actually get paid off of shit that I'm not even doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the Miss Universe and Miss America pageants that he used to sit up there and judge and shit, and then you
And I think he was executive producer
I'm
of
still
those
getting
too.
paid. I'm bankruptcy, but I still getting paid over that shit, even though I ain't on that motherfucking shit.
Right. So big shout out to Serena.
But he sold me when he
Venus and Serena.
yeah, he sold me when he was on WWE. Him and he was Stone Cold Steve Austin's
Everybody done been through WWE, bro.
He let Vince McMahon
Snoop Dogg.
whoop his ass and shit.
You see when Snoop Dogg's on there? And,
I did with his pointy ass
his
elbows.
pointy ass elbows, then he hit a motherfucker. It like no,
Mayweather was
not
on there
Snoop.
with the Big Show.
Yeah.
Big Show would have loved to kill Mayweather in real life because this is acting.
I bet you that motherfucker racist.
No, he sit up there and Big Show had to go down on one knee, you know what I'm saying? Because literally, he came to hear the Big Show. You know what I'm saying? And he did palm, you know, his whole face, Mayweather's face and shit, and mush him and all that shit right here. But it was a move, you know, up against the ropes, and then Big Show dropped to one knee where he's supposed to knock Big Show out with a punch. But you hit him in real life, and you broke his nose. So he's like, "Nigga, you didn't even let off on the punch."
Right.
So I can't do it on camera, but backstage, I am going to like literally break your back, you little fucker. It was like a 4-year-old fighting a grown man.
So, shout out to Big Show. Also, Crazy Bone has been hospitalized for the last week or so, fighting for his life in ICU. Already diagnosed with sarcoidosis.
Sound it out. Use your fingers.
That's what I'm doing too. You think I'm fine? Sarcoidosis, which is a condition that attacks the lungs, or it can attack the kidneys, it can attack your heart and or your liver. And he has it to where it attacks his lungs. So he's going through, he checked himself into the hospital.
That's hard, because he smoked cigarettes and weed.
Yeah, and he said he had been having problems on stage, and where he coughing and stuff on stage, coughing up blood. So, you know, big shout out and prayers go out to Crazy Bone.
That's why I gotta find me a woman.
Somebody to take care of you.
You know, so we take care of each other. I know what I got to bring to the table, but I don't want nothing that you bring to the table, really. I want somebody like, Paul, I'll set you up a doctor's appointment, because I'm not going to no doctor. I don't give a fuck. Let me be coughing up blood. I'm going to figure it out. No, I got to gargle this bleach. And when I'm done, Paul, you're not allowed to go. You see these teeth? I can do what the fuck ever and shit. Adamantium in this mouth. You know, but that's what I want. And that person, I don't see that person. Whoever the fuck, I don't want to tell nobody this, because now I'm the most dirtball bitch right here. Paul, go to the doctor. And the thing about it, it's just the waiting room. Like if you sitting there, I don't know, y'all just walk in there, you know, I ain't even there yet. I'm looking for a parking spot. You in that motherfucker, you got pneumonia. I don't know fuck what you got and shit. And then all of a sudden you get out that seat and you go see the doctor because they called your name, and here I come sitting in your seat. That's I stand.
But they got at my doctor's office, and I don't give a damn.
I see it.
My
the people that come like
Nah, boy, they got the mask and all that shit right there. They used to didn't have that, but since COVID, it's mask everywhere to use.
I still bite my nails during COVID and shit. I have a mask on and all that shit. Like
That's true.
You know, hospitals keep their shit
A certain degree,
temperature.
so the
Yeah.
germs die.
grocery stores, and a lot of people like, why is it called it? That's to fight off germs. If it was warm in that motherfucker.
And then when you make an appointment, you normally sit for about a hot second, then they call you back.
I don't even like sitting in a seat that somebody just got out of.
You know,
I don't like no warm seat because you
Well,
just got your
because
ass.
you
about
like a warm casket.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck about that.
Take your ass to
I
the
don't
hospital
care.
to the
Look,
doctor.
that's
You
one
sit
thing
your
right here.
ass down
You
and
know you're
go
wrong.
on, get called back.
I am so nosy as a motherfucker. I want to know what the fuck is next after death. So like death don't bother. That haven't bothered me in a long time.
Well, I'm just saying, you got some unfinished business right now.
No, it'll be unfinished. The fuck you gonna do? Come back as a ghost?
Well, I'm saying you got some unfinished business right now, so take your ass to the doctor so
Yes.
they can help you.
No, listen right here. I
Help
googled
you.
it. I googled it. Chlamydia will eventually cure itself after 6 months.
I googled it.
I give you a shot
Chlamydia
myself.
will kill you.
I got antibiotics at the house.
Chlamydia will slow death you, buddy. You better get that shit cured.
I just gave some kids some condoms at the shop actually today. I had to make fun of one motherfucker. He had sucker bites all right here and shit. And then like he got the football practice. That's when you still got your cleats on. I said, you's a nasty nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you got a nasty bitch.
Dirty
You know what I'm
ass
saying?
bitch.
She sucked on your little dirty ass. Show me a condom right now. You ain't got no condoms? And I actually told his dad and shit, when you got 12, man, you better get that little nigga some motherfucking condoms and shit, because you had a salty neck. That's fresh as fuck. You
That's
had a salty
nasty.
ass
She
neck.
nasty already.
Yeah. So the only reason why she didn't go all the way down is because of the football players who was around. You got that. You better not bring her to your mom. That's how I talk to kids. I'm a friend, your child. I'm gonna bring the real them out.
Before we pay a bill, I got a fun fact for y'all.
It better be funny.
I don't know if it's funny or not, but it's a fun fact. Offset was a backup dancer in a Whitney Houston video.
So it was Tupac.
It might have been Tupac. but
Tupac
Offset
was backup
too.
dancer.
He's back up there for
For Digital Underground.
And
But I'm
before
saying
that-
Offset was a dancer for Whitney Houston. The song was called
He was too tall for that.
What You Looking At.
He was a kid.
A little ass kid.
He was a tall ass kid.
He wasn't that tall.
You ever
He
see
was a
2
little
Chainz
kid.
neck? Hey, if you a
He
tall
was
ass
a kid
nigga,
like this, dude. Like a little kid, like a 10-year-old or something like that.
and he was probably 8.
Minor. But it was a bunch of kids dancing. So when y'all see the video, What You Looking At, Whitney Houston,
How is that a fun fact right there? Like
I said it's just a fun
that's our
fact.
culture to dance.
But I said it's a fun fact
Is it to
because
make him
he's
a weaker
Offset now, and that means he's been
Because Jay-Z did the same shit to
trying
Prodigy.
to get on in the industry.
Prodigy was in ballet and dated Jay-Z on a concert. That concert that he sold out Madison Square Garden in like an hour.
No, that was Summer Jam. He did that. At.
He did something in an hour. No, it was Madison Square Garden.
One bet.
Because he said it in a rap.
Do
he
you
said
want
it
to
in a
bet?
rap.
Do you want to
That's
bet?
when he's beefing. I think that was Summer Jam.
It was
He
Summer
He
Jam.
was beefing with he put something out on.
But he
Then,
showed him in the
somebody
It was
else.
Prodigy because he
ballet
had the.
shit.
no, I'm saying he dissed them and somebody else.
Nah,
He dropped the whole film projector
yeah,
down.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
that's when he brought Michael Jackson out on Summer Jam.
But I didn't see that as a diss. Like, okay, he knew how to dance. But he did have on like he was in ballet though.
when you
Well,
supposed
he
to be
was
hard,
representing. Yeah, he represented gangster shit. So
Yeah, but you was
know
9 when you was doing when you was doing ballet. You was
really
a grown man now.
motherfucking ballerina.
Y'all done got evicted and all kind of motherfucking shit. That's gonna toughen you up.
but but what real shit though? Havik's family, his dad and
Nigga,
like
you
his
cried
family
on
is
your
known
first day of
for.
school. One of y'all cried on your first day of school, and look at you now.
I dropped my daughter off and cried. First day
Yeah,
of
I think
school.
I cried at that. I didn't cry because
Cuz,
when we was little,
check
nigga, you
it.
had to walk to school yourself and every
I don't
motherfucking
like
thing.
no bullshit going on about, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't control it.
Which one?
So what's
Lay.
like, get the fuck out my
When
house?
Lay went to school first
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Is that your first one to go to school?
No.
What was so special about her? She was your favorite?
Nah, she don't like
Favoritism. You ain't say shit to the other one. Like, bye, nigga. Fuck out for you miss free lunch.
I think
I
their
cried
mom,
when,
their mom dropped the other ones off first.
I cried taking a shot at the school. Shit, I cry now sometimes when I see them because how they maturing and becoming their own people, and I just be like, God damn, and a picture pop up in my memories or something. I'm like, she was just doing some silly shit, and I'm like, sit your ass down. And I was like,
Tim was
telling me
so
to sit down.
bad because Tim was tall. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 Chainz. So everybody came to hear. So he was already hanging around with the 3rd grade. So here come Cy. You're in the kindergarten. And I'm like, Cy, I don't want to get no call from you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. Don't get no call from you. Well, I got a call. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's where I fucked her up at right here. Because I said, I better not get no call right here. She didn't have her little name badge that says, hello, my name is Cy. That was gone. You know what I'm saying? But going up or down the stairs, she got trampled and she had a little mouse under her eye and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got your name. So, hold on, what class are you supposed to be in? And she's not talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what's your name? She's not talking. Why? Because she's in the office. You know what I'm saying? Daddy said, hey, don't end up in that. Don't end up in that office.
We're gonna take a time and pay a bill, man, because you know how I go. The Rawway Show podcast is being brought to you by.
I got a taste for some. I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some different. I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Muffin's Kitchen when they know ingredients missing.
Listen.
I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this thick. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Our Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you, my boy.
Look like you getting a bug. Look like you getting bit by the bug.
Famous bug.
By the rapping bug. Like on stage bug.
Nope, I did 2 lines before I came in here. You ain't sitting
so-
in the bathroom, so I'll be right back. But I didn't take a piss, I didn't take a shit or nothing right
on
here.
stage, my boy.
Look at my eyes, not dilating.
614-556-2174.
Chill.
The Rawway Show podcast is also being brought to you by. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as exotic plum, strawberry mango.
Strawberry blend,
Hold on a second.
plum spectacular.
The Rawway Show podcast is also being brought to you by.
Why?
I done fucked up again.
Should be relaxing, but it's not.
Rewind.
The Rawway Show podcast is also
Let me
being
do it
brought
right
to
here.
you
You
by.
gonna edit this shit out, right?
Yeah.
The Rawway Show podcast has also been brought to you live by.
Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as pomegranate mango, exotic plum, lemon haze, and berry beautiful. Relax, put your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped Imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped on the strip.